The Nintendo Switch might not be the first device you think of for a VR gaming experience, but you can't fault Nintendo's experiments with the medium. Earlier this year, we got Super Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on Labo VR. And now, the next title to land is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Within this mini VR adventure, you'll be able to explore 4 courses in 360 degrees, and even go for a VR ride in a minecart as you guide Toad through his popular puzzle adventure. The free software update is available for you to download right now. San Francisco-based virtual reality startup Sandbox VR has something that I am super excited to check out. They've recently teamed up with CBS Interactive to launch a new Star Trek virtual reality experience later this fall. Star Trek Discovery Away Mission will allow you and 6 friends to enter the world of the series, complete with phasers, tricorders, and a holodeck to boot. The new experience will be available in existing Sandbox VR locations in Hong Kong, San Francisco Bay Area, and Los Angeles, and come to new locations in New York, Austin, San Diego, and Chicago soon after. The experience is being guided by Star Trek Discovery's Starfleet officer Sylvia Tilly, that's Mary Wiseman, and lasts for close to 30 minutes. Sandbox VR is one of a number of startups looking to take VR out of the home and into malls and other locations. One of the differences to VR operators like the Void is that Sandbox puts less of an emphasis on physical cues. There are no real doors to open, and you won't bump into props as you roam the Ice Moon. Instead, players will be able to see themselves and their friends in VR, complete with the ability to look at one's fingers or give each other high fives. We do full body motion capture, explained Chen. You are tracked from head to toe. This allows Sandbox to run multiple experiences at each location and effectively function a bit more like a movie theater that may show different films back to back in the same theater. All of our experiences are available at all of our locations, said Hampton. That vision seems to resonate with investors who earlier this year gave the company $68 million for its global expansion. Altogether, Sandbox VR plans to have 16 locations up and running by the end of the year. Scientists have created a robotic lens that is controlled by small eye movements, including double blinking to zoom in and out. How cool! Most soft robots are controlled manually or pre-programmed, but the lenses mimic the natural electric signals in the human eyeball that are active even when the eye itself is closed. Researchers from the University of California, San Diego harnessed this natural charge to control the lenses. They measured the electrical potential of the eye, called the electrooculographic signal, and then made lenses that would respond to that activity. Even if your eye cannot see anything, many people can still move their eyeball and generate this electrooculographic signal. The lens is made from polymers that expand when the electric current is applied. It's controlled by using 5 electrodes surrounding the eye, which act like muscles. Scientists hope that one day this could help create a prosthetic eye, or possibly even a camera that can be controlled using your eyes alone. And now time for random headlines. These are stories that I didn't have time to get to today, but I thought deserved a little bit more attention. There's now a Razor electric SUV that you could possibly drive in the future if you could afford it. IRS is reminding 10,000 taxpayers that cryptocurrency is subject to taxes. Teen Fortnite champion won more than Tiger Woods did at the Masters. IndyCar, in partnership, will implement a single-source hybrid system in its race cars that will provide in excess of 900 horsepower. Nanoleaf's modular light squares can be turned into smart buttons. And finally, go behind the scenes of Gemini Man to figure out how they made Will Smith look 25 years younger. And finally, happening in this week's What The? A plane makes an emergency landing on a road right in front of a cop. Washington State Patrol Trooper Clint Thompson's dash cam captured the entire thing on video Thursday morning of a plane making an emergency landing on a busy street in Parkland. The plane's fuel system malfunctioned while flying to Yelm from Boeing Field in Seattle, but stopped perfectly at the traffic light on Pacific Avenue in Pierce County. Thompson and the pilot quickly pushed the plane into a nearby parking lot. Thanks for watching your weekly tech update. If you have a story you think we should feature on the program, you need to shoot me an email, djraymcneil@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at Your Weekly Tech Update, and check out the podcast. Audio and video versions available on iTunes, Google, Spotify, Audio Burst, and elsewhere on the interwebs. Till next time, I'm Ray McNeil. Good night, world. Your weekly tech update brought to you by Holiday Home Care, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. It's your turn to relax. For more information, visit holidayhomecarepi.com or email holidayhomecarepi@gmail.com.